Welcome to Superfast Tortoise. Please enjoy the show.
Superfast Tortoise is here to stay, make way. MTG3 showcasing magic to gallery cards all day. He be playing video games, rocking it out to the viewers. Nothing the subscribers. He dominates the MTG scene. Tap out, tap out. The dream is quickly growing into an empire for sure. Shell shock, gold. The Tortoise way. With lightning speed, he's ruling the game. No one can compare. He's got the moves, the strategies, and the flair. The Superfast Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, gold. The Tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play. Superfast Tortoise is here to stay, make way. MTG3 showcasing magic to gallery cards all day. He be playing video games, rocking it out to the viewers. Loving the subscribers. He dominates the MTG scene. Tap out, tap out. The dream is quickly growing into an empire for sure. Shell shock, gold. The Tortoise way. With lightning speed, he's ruling the game. No one can compare. He's got the moves, the strategies, and the flair. Superfast Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, gold. The Tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.
Please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to support us even more, become a member of the channel. But no matter what you do, everything you do for the channel, as simple as liking the video, we appreciate and love 100%.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast Tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax. Time to chillax. Face the facts. Morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show. Let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Superfast Tortoise. Hello, my creep. Hello, new peeps. What's this? A random live during the day talking about board wipes? Yes, we're talking about board wipes. Yeah. Hey, look, we got someone in chat chilling out. Hey, Billy, what's up? What's up, my creep? What's up? Yeah, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for stopping by. But here we're going to talk about board wipes. Why are we talking about board wipes? Because board wipes are important in Magic the Gathering, especially in the Commander format. The Commander format is very popular, as we know it. It's probably the most played version of Magic the Gathering out there. Some people are ruling and dominating Commander, and some people are just casually going through Commander. But the one thing I suggest is running board wipes. I believe in board wipes. Tortoise believes in board wipes. Yes. And board wipes are cool. Board wipes are good. There's a lot of good board wipes out there. Like, we could talk about one of the OGs. Wrath of God. Wrath of God is an OG board wipe. It costs 2 generic, 2 white, a sorcery. It destroys all creatures, and creatures can't be regenerated. The regenerated clause is pretty much not needed much anymore today. But it's still good against totem armor and other things like that. Regeneration is an ability that Wizards of the Coast stepped away from, because you used to be able to regenerate creatures. Like if damage happened, you pay a cost and it would regenerate a creature. And something like that. Well, they got rid of that, so we don't see board wipes with it. They can't be regenerated very often. Sometimes you might. And there are good board wipes out there. One good board wipe I think is really good See if I spelled it right. There we go. We got Supreme Verdict. Supreme Verdict is a good card out there. Supreme Verdict costs a generic 2 white and a blue. The spell can't be countered. And you destroy all creatures. This card is good. Just to let you know, I didn't choose this particular version of Supreme Verdict. This is just what popped up on Scryfall, my friends. And this is pretty cool. Supreme Verdict is awesome, and it's a good board wipe. But there's more board wipes out there. Let me show you one of my favorite board wipes today that are new. That's newer, right? Because you know, sometimes Wizards of the Coast likes to surprise Tortoise with a fun board wipe. And that is Death Begets Life. Death Begets Life is a fun board wipe to play. It's an expensive mana value board wipe. It costs 5, 6, 7, 8, 5 in Sultai. This sorcery card is nuts. You destroy all creatures and enchantments, and you draw a card for each permanent destroyed this way. It is nuts. It's pretty solid. Death Begets Life is pretty cool. But there are other board wipes out there that you might want to run, like Crux of Fate. Crux of Fate is a good board wipe to run. It can destroy all non-dragon creatures, or it can destroy all dragon creatures. It's pretty amazing what this card can destroy. Yeah, I think the versatility of the options of this card are solid and are pretty amazing. Surprised this card is not worth more money with the resurgence in the popularity of dragons coming back from Dragons of Tarkir block, the Dragon Storm block. This card is nuts. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, let me know if there's any board wipes you like to shout out. One of my favorite board wipes in the world is simple. And it is Damnation. Damnation is a fun board wipe. Costs 2 generic, 2 black. It says destroy all creatures. They can't be generated. It's the same exact board wipe as Wrath of God, but it's mono black. This mono black card is so good, so great, so amazing. You should play it in your black decks. TCG dude, what's up? Crux of Fate is a sweet card. Thank you. You rock, you rule. Cosmic Seeds, boom, bust. One of my favorite cards. Oh yeah. See. Blamp, blamp, blamp. There we go. That was interesting. Alright. Cosmic Seed says, boom. Destroy target land you control and target land you don't control. Oh, but the bust side, 5, 6 mana. Destroy all lands. Ouch! What a board wipe. That's crazy. Boom bust is nuts. It's insane. It's pretty solid, I won't lie. But holy cow, destroying all lands. Salt level going up. Boom, boom, boom. But good card, though. Good card. I like it. I see why you like it. Alright. Let's see. Bust. Destroy all lands. Yeah. You know, the cheaper version of that, right? You could be running Armageddon. Cosmic Seeds there with the tortoises and cups. Appreciate it. Everybody, unsubscribe it now. Funny. Armageddon costs 3 generic and a white and destroys all lands. That's another card you could run. But a board wipe I find very useful in Commander. It's been around for a while, and people talked about its power level gone down. But I think it still holds weight, is Austere Command. This card's pulled me out of a lot of dark places in Magic the Gathering. Austerior Command costs 4 generic, 2 white. It's sorcery. You choose 2. 1, you can destroy all artifacts, which is good. You can destroy all enchantments, that's good. For 6 mana, you can destroy all artifacts and enchantments, which is pretty solid. Or you can destroy target all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Mana value 3 or less. Or destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. Or you can destroy all creatures and choose them both. Or you can destroy all artifacts and all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Or all artifacts and all creatures with mana 4 or greater. You can destroy all enchantments and all creatures 4 or greater. And so on and so forth. The mix is yours. It's a mixed pile of nuttiness. Nuttiness. This card is solid. Telling you right now, this card is pretty good. Now I'm gonna put a little salt factor out there. A little salt factor. Boop. We got Farewell. This card is obviously good. It's a staple. We shouldn't have board wipes that are staple in Commander, I'm telling you that. But we got Farewell, which is a definitely staple in mono white decks that run board wipes. This is a freaking staple that shouldn't exist. But Farewell, it does exist, so you're gonna play it if you can afford it and get it in your decks. It costs 6 mana, right there. It costs 6 mana. Look at that cost. That's a cost right there. 6 mana, right? It's a sorcery, and you can choose 1 more or all. You can exile, getting around indestructible, all artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards. Holy cow! This card is nuts. It's nuts. Look, this card is just too good, too powerful. But you're going to run this card in your decks that run white. I run this in a 5-color deck. See, look, I got all these board wipes in my hand up. We just filtered through. But I'm going to go to another board wipe that I think is underutilized. Because it's kind of like Farewell, but instead of choosing all, you get to choose 1. And that is... Alright, hold on. Boom. Merciless Eviction. Merciless Eviction is a solid card. Holy cow. Costs 4 generic, white and a black, 6 total. You choose 1. Not all, not more, just 1. You can exile artifacts, exile creatures, exile enchantments, and it targets planeswalkers. It targets players. Hillbilly. Farewell was a nightmare in Standard. Standard is definitely... yeah, I believe it. Having 4 of those in a deck, consistently getting a board wipe like that, would be a nightmare. Right? But that's not all, folks. That's just part of the board wipe army right there. Right? Merciless Eviction is pretty solid. Pretty good. Hold on. I'm looking for something. Oh yeah. There's an underrated board wipe. Alright, hold on. Boop. See if I got that right. There we go. Underrated board wipe. In Garruk's Wake. Whoa. Look at you. In Garruk's Wake is awesome. This is underrated. That's my hot take. Underrated, everybody. Not enough people run this card. This is like $1 card, maybe $3, depending where you find it. This card is nuts. It's really good in Commander. People look at the price tag of this card, like the mana value. They look like 79,999 mana. It's too much. I'm like, dude, you're playing a format where having lots of mana is not an issue. 9 mana is just fine, especially for destroying all creatures you don't control. This does not even target your side of the board. It destroys everybody else's. This card is nuts. And it destroys all planeswalkers you don't control. Planeswalkers and creatures. Oh, all of them from your opponent's side of the board, giving you the 1-up. This card is legit. We got Hillbilly saying love in Garruk's Wake. That's right. Oh, lots of love for this card. But there's an older card that you might want to know about that if you like Garruk's Wake, it's not as powerful. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Nope, it went through. Plague Wind. Plague Wind is also so good. It was before Planeswalkers were out, so this would probably be like in Garruk's Wake if Planeswalker existed when this card was made. But nope. It costs 9 mana to destroy all creatures you don't control. They can't be regenerated. Insanity. Insanity. Plague Wind is insane. Yeah. Streaming before game stream, TCG says. Yep. Just a random stream. Just a random stream. I got the bug to stream. Oh yeah. Straw creatures you don't control, they can't be regenerated. There's that regenerated clause. Once again. Let's see. There's a card I was thinking of. Let me see if I can find it. Should have had this pulled up before I started, but I didn't. Alright. Cyclonic Rift, my friends. Cyclonic Rift. Hold on. Boom. Like that artwork better. Cyclonic Rift is a board wipe people play a lot. And Cyclonic Rift is insane. In the membrane. You're right. Cyclonic Rift is instant. That's what makes this card good. If this card wouldn't be played as much if it was sorcery. It'd still be powerful. People would still play it. I'm just saying it wouldn't be played as much if it was sorcery. This instant ability to return all non-land permanents your opponent's control to the owner's hand at insta speed is insane. It's insane, my friends. And if you don't know, I'm talking into the mic right there. But yeah, Cyclonic Rift has a pretty powerful price tag on it too. My lord. Card needs imprinted. Yep. Another great card, Cyclonic Rift. Yep, Cyclonic Rift is annoyingly good. Annoyingly good. But there are other cards to look at when it comes to board wipes. I think I spelled that wrong. Alright, let's bring that back up. Alright. Boom. Blasphemous Act. Pretty solid little board wipe here. Excuse me. Blasphemous Act costs 9 mana. 8 generic and a red, but it costs 1 less to cast for each creature on the battlefield. Blasphemous Act deals 13 damage to each creature. Each creature is pretty solid. Hold on. Each creature is pretty solid. And that's a decent red board wipe. Red doesn't get a lot of good board wipes, so when they do, like Blasphemous Act, it gets played like crazy. Hold on. I'm trying to think of all the board wipes. I got different board wipes and different decks and all that fun jazz. It's my Astrid box. Astrid the Mask. Well, because I know I have a certain board wipe I want to look up in the deck. But there's other board wipes I haven't talked about that are in the deck. Where are we? Where are we? But board wipes are solid. They're good. They need to be played in Commander. Mass destruction is solid in general. You need it. You want it. You love it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's a sleeper board wipe. I saw a board wipe and it's a sleeper version of the card. Like, people should play it. Because it's so good. Alright. Alright. Boom. You know, there's not enough board wipes in this deck, and that's saying something. Not enough. I need more board wipes in this deck. Alright. Let's show a board wipe that I think people should play more of. That's Terminus. I don't like that artwork. Boom. There we go. We'll use that artwork. Terminus costs 4 generic and 2 white. Sorcery. Put all creatures at the bottom of the owner's library. Gets around indestructible. Gets around putting creatures in the graveyard. That puts the creatures at the bottom of the library. And if you draw this card for the first card of your turn, you can play a single white for this card. A single white. That's pretty busted. Sensei Divining top this into action. Which I have. I've miracled this board wipe. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, check it out. Look at it. Play it. Gets around indestructible. Gets around hexproof. Gets around annoying things. Just in general. Alright, let's look at the next board wipe. A newer board wipe that I think people haven't played enough yet, and it should. Oh, rotate. Ba-bam. We got Restricted Office for 2 generic and 2 white. When you unlock this room, when you cast this enchantment room, you destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. But it comes equipped with Lecture Hall, which is pretty good. Lecture Hall costs 5, 6, 7 mana, and other permanents you control have hexproof. It's a really solid card. This board wipe is nuts. It's 4 mana for the board wipe side, 7 mana for the blue side, and it's 4, 5, 6, 4, 9, 8, 10, 10, 11 mana for the whole value, right? Right, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, 11 mana for the whole value. Look at me doing math. Alright, Restricted Office is pretty solid. You could be running this card too. I think this is one of the best board wipes we've had in a while because it comes with protection equipped to the card as an additional option in the future. Or you can play Lecture Hall first, then on your next turn, play Restricted Office. That's pretty solid. Another card people are playing, and I think needs more play because this card shouldn't be so cheap. Time Wipe. Time Wipe is nuts, my friends. Time Wipe is nuts. Time Wipe costs 2 generic, 2 white, and a blue. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand. If you have a creature to return, you can. Then you destroy all creatures. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I like it. We got Lulu Sky. Lulu. Lulu. Hi, Lulu. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. You rock. You're real. You're awesome. That's right. Then we got Lone Wolf. Say what's up, Lone Wolf. Hey, I was talking to you earlier. And I just vanished, didn't I? We got Bearded Buddha. Bearded Buddha. Well, hello. Welcome to the show. Thank you for checking out the random live of today. Talking board wipes. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. I did it. Lulu Sky. Some cards should be banned at Duel Links. Probably. Hillbilly's asking about Cease and Desist. Is that a board wipe? Oh, that's a board wipe. Cease and desist. There we go. Cease. Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Target player gains 2 life and draws a card. What? Exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Right? Target player gains 2 life and draws a card. That's not bad. Not bad. That's not bad. It's not horrible. But it's not great. But you got Desist, which costs 4 generic and 2 green or white. Green or white. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. No, it's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Cease and Desist is pretty solid. It's a good to get rid of all the enchantments in Battlefield. Lulu, like the one Kovacs used in Cedarid. Oh yeah. And boop, drinking tea. Drinking tea. That's right. But one card I haven't mentioned yet. I haven't seen a lot of play, and it's pretty much a blasphemous act for white. What? Oh. Why am I not getting this right? Vanquish. V-A-N-Q-U-I-S-H. The. Oh, I put an extra letter in there. Alright. Vanquish the Horde. Why? Vanquish the Horde. There we go. Vanquish the Horde costs 6, 7, 8 mana, but the spell costs more to cast for each creature on the battlefield. It destroys all creatures! Pretty solid. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, my friends. Thank you. Face is looking great, Super. Thank you so much. Bad manners, bad manners! Woo! Lone Wolf, have you talked about Merciless Eviction? Or worse, Farewell? Yes, I have. Yes, we did. That's right. Yes. Oh, that's a new card that's really solid. What are you going to send me a copy, Hillbilly? Alright. Singularity Rupture, the newest board wipe. Well, one of the newest board wipes we have. Singularity Rupture costs 3 generic, 1 blue, and 2 black. Woo! You destroy all creatures, then any number of target players each mill have to library rounded down. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think it's an awesome board wipe indeed. Awesome board wipe. You're sitting on me to send you a Singularity Rupture. Oh. Well, I guess we both will be waiting for a while. That's hilarious. Let me see. I'm looking to see if there's other board wipes I haven't mentioned yet. Oh, yeah. A good board wipe that we like to use. It's Toxic Deluge. Toxic Deluge costs 2 generic and a black. Has additional cost to cast a spell. Pay X life. All creatures get neg X until a turn. Solid card. Gets around indestructible and destroys lots of things. Lots of things. Lots of things. That's right. Toxic Deluge is pretty solid. I like it. I love it. I'm only on 1 copy myself. Yeah. Hey, Billy, Singularity is cheap right now. Well, if it's cheap, then why are you waiting for me to send you one? Alright, let's see. I hate when I open a deck I haven't touched in a while, and there's cards I got for the deck that need to go in the deck. They need to go in the deck, still just chilling out. Alright. I got a Toxic Deluge right here. Hold on a second. Alright. It's the only one I own. Just looking at my deck. Let's see if there's a board wipe I haven't talked about yet. I mean, there's lots of board wipes I don't own in this world. There's plenty of board wipes out in the world, everybody. I don't want to spend $1 for it. Mailing the card would cost more than $1. We talked about that. We talked about that. Yeah. I'm just looking through a deck really quick to see if there's board wipes I might have and forgotten. I didn't see it. Let's see. Let's check out this card. It's kind of a board wipe. Gix's Command. Gix's Command is pretty solid. Cost 5 mana, 3 generic, 2 black, sorcery. Choose to put 2+1/+1 counters on up to 1 target creature. It gains lifelink until in turn. Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. So just board wipes for lower cards, lower creatures. Or you can return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Or each opponent sacrifices a creature with the highest power among creatures they control. It is a solid little card right here, Gix's Command. Check that out. Check that out. Why do I feel like I'm not running enough board wipes in this particular deck? It's a zombie deck. There needs to be more death. Alright. But, man. So good. The board wipes in these decks that we get. Board wipes are solid. Toxic Deluge. Grix's Wake. Yeah, there's not a lot of board wipes in this. Dude, there's 3 board wipes in this deck. What's wrong with Super Fast Tortoise? Oh my lord. This deck though obviously needs board wipe upgraded. Jeez. Thought there'd be at least 5 board wipes in this deck, but nope. There's 3.5. Chaos Mutation, you say? That's a board wipe? Chaos Mutation. Woo woo. That's what he said. Chaos Mutation is good. Exile a number of target creatures controlled by different players. For each creature exiled this way, its controller reveals the top card of the library until they reveal a creature card and puts it on the battlefield, then puts the rest on the bottom of the library in order. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Chaos Mutation. Never heard of that one. I'd play that for fun. Blasphemous Edict. Blasphemous. Alright, hold on. Blasphemous Edict. Alright. Blasphemous Edict. It didn't show up. Oh, that's because I missed a word. A letter. Blasphemous Edict. Oh my lord! Blasphemous Edict. What are you doing? Got 3 generic, 2 black. You may pay black rather than pay this spell's mana cost if there are 13 more creatures on the battlefield. So you may pay 1 black rather than pay the spell. So it costs 1 if there are 13 more creatures. Alright. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures of their choice. Holy cow. Forgot about this one. I even own a copy of this one somewhere. In a deck, I believe. I could be wrong. But that is a solid board wipe right there. Woo-wee! Look at that. Look at that card. Look at that card. That card is so good. Yeah, I want it. I want a copy of it. Why can't I grab it? Alright. This card is so good, I like it. Oh, Blasphemous Edict is a solid card to play. Indeed. Sacrificing gets around indestructible, everybody. That's why it's so good. 5 mana for the ability is not bad. Paying 1 mana is just insane. Think at the time you play this, you'd rather pay the 5 mana than 1 mana, because 1 mana there has to be 13 or more creatures on the battlefield. 5 mana, you know, you're basically board wiping the board. But there is a weakness. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on to your butts. Alright, I think I found this card's bane. First of all, we got boop 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 boop. Yeah, it's a card of host of herons. Costs 2 generic and green and 2 white. 5/5 flying hexproof. Spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause you to sacrifice permanents. That's pretty bad. We got TAG. URU. Yeah. Tajiru Preserver. Spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause you to sacrifice creatures. Yeah. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Tameo Collector of Tells says spells and abilities your opponent's control can't cause you to discard cards or sacrifice permanents. Ooh. Ooh. There's not a lot of cards in Magic the Gathering that stop that effect. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. Ooh. Want to make sure that card was pretty solid. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alright. What we got? I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, Meat Hook Massacre, not this version. What? Meat Hook Massacre costs 2 black and X. When the Meat Hook Massacre enters the battlefield, each creature gets -X to -X until in turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a creature an opponent control dies, you gain 1 life. Wow, that's pretty solid. Wow. I only need a copy of this. Only need a copy of this. Whoop whoop. It's pretty solid. Yeah. My friends, what do you think? What do you think? Wow. Well, anyways, my friends, it's been a good, fun time, good ride talking about board wipes, because board wipes are important, Commander, and I just wanted to go through some board wipes that we love. And plus, I wanted to hang out and chill with you guys for a bit. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for chilling out. I hope you got a good list of board wipes you want to use, want to buy, want to get for your collections. Yeah, that's what the point of this video is for, is to bring light to board wipes that people could play, want to play. I don't know. It was a fun, chill ride. Thank you for hanging out with us. But with that, my friends, I'll remind you that you loved, someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive to someone else, because they, well, you might be the change you need today. And with that, my friends, we're going to get to that end scene.
You are amazing. You are awesome. Thank you, my creep. Thank you, new peeps. You all make my channel. You all make it great. Thank you a million times. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you, thank you. you